Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video on how to set up your template when you're making your pamphlets. So this should be a trifold pamphlet. You should have 1, 2, 3 columns across your page. So you can do this in Word rather simply. If you go to Layout and you select orientation, so you want to go to landscape versus portrait. Some people may already be in landscape, but that will give you more space across your page. And then also within layout, you want to go to columns. Okay, you want to select 3 columns. And basically what this does is puts your text, if I keep going here, into 3 columns. Okay, and the thing to be careful of is when you add pictures and images in, that they line up within these 3 columns too. Okay, so I can insert images, pictures, shapes. What I'm just going to do is shapes so you guys have an idea, and you can see I can insert it right there. I can move it over to this column and it's going to show me, you know, I want to be within here, and I can line it up with my text. And pretty much that's it. Because this is a pamphlet, you only get 2 pages to put all your information into. And I would suggest saving it as a PDF format when you upload it into Canvas. The other way you can do this in Word is to go to File, and we'll select a new. And instead of selecting a blank document, we can go to these templates, right? Under education, I already chose it, but here is an educational brochure in a trifold already set up. So then you can just type your text into it, insert your images. We can put a shape here if we want. We can change what's here, do all that kind of stuff, okay? So the advantage to using the pre-done template is if we were printing these, it would print then in the correct manner where the front and back, all the text would be right side up on both, and the columns would be in the right order. The key thing here is the column sizes have to stay the same on each page, because if you were to print it and want to fold it, that's what you would want to see. Okay, so you can either use the template here. Again, I would save it as a PDF. It's going to give you 2 pages here. And this is really what you need for using Microsoft Word. You can also do this in PowerPoint, although PowerPoint's a little more difficult. You basically need to create a text box over the page, and then again, your columns to make it 3 columns. So that's how we do it in Office. I'm just going to close these. If you are using a Chromebook or using Google Chrome and more familiar with that, there is not really a great template set up for this, or at least I don't have one with my Chrome. So what I recommend doing is the same thing we just did. You set up a blank document. You're going to go into File, Page Setup. You're going to make it landscape. And then under Format here, you have columns, and you can make it 3 columns. And again, if I type into this, you can see my 3 columns. I'm just and you can insert things just from the Insert tab, just like we did in Microsoft Word. So it's all fairly simple here, and that's really all you're doing. I'm just going to insert a drawing. I haven't done this much in Google Chrome. Is not my first choice for doing things, but if this is what you're used to using, you can insert, upload images, but you want to keep them in their columns. That's a really important thing. So everything should be, see if I can draw on here, 1, 2, 3 columns, and you want to keep them in those orders, okay? And keep everything lined up together, all right? So you don't want to have an image that's going to span 2 columns, because that's not going to work if you were to fold this. Again, when you set it up like this, you get 2 pages max, okay? And that does include references that need to be added in here for the information you're using, all right? If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, this is just a simple, easy way to set it up, all right? And that's it.